Have you ever stepped into a house and instantly felt either an overwhelming sense of tranquility or a dense, oppressive energy? It's almost as if the very walls of a dwelling can capture echoes from bygone days, absorbing every feeling, every thought, and every event that plays out within its confines. Whether we consciously acknowledge it or not, our homes are living, breathing energy centers that mold our spirits, our achievements, and even our overall health. But what if the way we care for our homes, something as ordinary as sweeping the floors, could either draw in good fortune or unknowingly repel it? Imagine for a moment that with each stroke of your broom, you are not merely clearing away dust bunnies, but also subtly shifting the energetic currents of your home in ways that could profoundly affect your prosperity, your health, and your joy. This isn't just some quaint old wives' tale, it's a conviction deeply rooted in centuries of profound spiritual wisdom, from the timeless teachings of Buddhist monks to the ancient principles of feng shui. The Buddha himself wisely proclaimed, "What we think, we become." The same profound truth applies to the spaces where we live. The energy we cultivate within our homes is a direct reflection of our inner landscape. A cluttered, chaotic environment breeds a scattered mind, while a space brimming with light, order, and intention cultivates clarity, harmony, and abundance. But did you know that the precise time of day you sweep, the direction in which you guide your broom, and even the manner in which you dispose of gathered dust could actually determine whether you are inviting in or pushing away fortune? In this enlightening guide, we will delve into the unseen power of energy flow within your home, revealing the most auspicious and inauspicious times to sweep, and how a simple act of cleaning can transform into a spiritual practice, one that elevates your prosperity, well-being, and inner peace. Watch to the end and you'll find out the most important thing. Your home transcends being merely a physical structure. It is a vital energy nexus that directly influences your fortune and overall well-being. In accordance with time-honored energy principles, every dwelling possesses its own unique energetic field, and when this energy flows unhindered, the family experiences prosperity, vibrant health, and success in their endeavors. However, when this energy is disrupted or depleted, wealth can mysteriously vanish, relationships can become strained and fraught with tension, and health may begin to falter. The Buddha wisely stated, "Your mind is a garden, your thoughts are the seeds. You can grow flowers, or you can grow weeds." Similarly, our homes serve as an extension of our minds, a tangible reflection of our inner selves. The energy that permeates our living spaces both mirrors and shapes our mental and emotional states. Imagine for a moment stepping into a house overwhelmed by clutter, dust, and stagnant air. Instantly, your mood takes a noticeable shift. Perhaps you find yourself feeling uneasy, restless, or even inexplicably anxious. Conversely, entering a clean, organized, and peaceful space immediately brings forth a sense of calm, allowing you to breathe deeply and feel completely at ease. This isn't merely coincidence, it is the tangible manifestation of energy flow at work. In Buddhism, the concept of impermanence, anicca, teaches us that everything is in a state of constant flux, including the very energy within our homes. Just as our physical bodies require regular cleansing to maintain optimal health, our living spaces necessitate periodic purification to sustain energetic equilibrium. Sweeping is far more than a mundane physical task, it is a profoundly symbolic act, removing not only visible dust and dirt, but also energetic stagnation, accumulated burdens from the past, and negative emotions that gather over time. The ancient Chinese practice of feng shui aligns seamlessly with this principle, underscoring that a home should be a sanctuary of positive energy, a haven of peace and renewal. Many wise individuals believe that stagnant energy can give rise to emotional and financial blockages, hindering our progress and well-being. A cluttered home often mirrors a mind that is equally cluttered, filled with distractions, unresolved doubts, and lingering issues. When we actively cleanse our physical space, we simultaneously cleanse our inner world, creating room for fresh opportunities and cultivating a more tranquil state of mind. Sweeping may appear to be a simple household chore, but in reality, it plays a pivotal role in harmonizing your home's energetic field. When performed at the opportune time, it can effectively clear away negativity, safeguard financial luck, and maintain a refreshing, harmonious atmosphere. But performed at the wrong moment, it can disrupt this delicate balance, potentially sweeping away prosperity and inner peace. But that's not all, there is more to come. A truly well-balanced home is not only devoid of physical clutter, but also infused with elements that actively promote harmony and tranquility. Envision a home bathed in soft, natural light, where the gentle fragrance of sandalwood or jasmine delicately lingers in the air, and where fresh air circulates freely, enlivening every corner. These are not merely aesthetic choices, they are deliberate methods of cultivating an environment that fosters genuine happiness and profound well-being. By consciously tending to our immediate surroundings, we effectively set the stage for a life brimming with abundance and positivity. Throughout the annals of history, enlightened beings and wise sages have consistently emphasized the profound connection between our environment and our inner peace. The Buddha himself attained his deepest insights while meditating beneath the Bodhi tree, immersed in a space of serenity and natural beauty. Likewise, our living spaces should reflect an atmosphere of mindfulness, where every item serves a purpose and every corner radiates a palpable sense of tranquility. The very process of sweeping, therefore, transforms into something far greater than a mere act of cleanliness. It becomes a sacred ritual of renewal, a precious opportunity to refresh both the home and the mind. Now I'm going to tell you the most important thing. One of the most inauspicious times to sweep your house is between the hours of 3 a.m. and 5 a.m., often referred to as the ghost gate hour. This particular period is when negative energy is believed to be at its zenith and the veil between the spiritual and physical realms is at its thinnest. According to ancient traditions, spirits and wandering energies are more likely to be present and active during these early morning hours, permeating the environment with a heavy, unsettling energy. Sweeping the house at this time is believed to disrupt the home's delicate energy field, potentially triggering financial losses, setbacks in one's career path, and general misfortune. Buddhist teachings underscore that everything in existence is interconnected, interwoven in a vast web of cause and effect. Just as our thoughts and actions ripple outward to shape our karma, the energy we cultivate within our homes has a direct and tangible impact on our overall well-being. Ancient sages and wise monks believed that specific times of the day carried particularly potent energetic influences, and the early morning hours were considered especially volatile and sensitive. Monasteries often observed deep meditation and profound silence during these hours, firmly believing that disturbing the ambient energy could inadvertently invite unnecessary suffering. It is also widely believed that the human body is at its most vulnerable and receptive during these early morning hours. Our immune system is naturally operating at a lower capacity, and our energy levels are typically reduced. Engaging in strenuous activities such as cleaning the house at this time can potentially cause further disruptions to our system, especially negatively impacting the health of the elderly and young children. Many individuals have reported experiencing feelings of being drained, unusually fatigued, or noticing a distinct drop in their morale after engaging in household chores during these early hours. Another highly unfavorable time to sweep is after 7 p.m. While the early morning hours are dominated by yin energy, nighttime signifies a shift in energetic balance. Sweeping at this time may unintentionally scatter precious financial energy, negatively impacting the household's prosperity. The home naturally settles into a state of stability and repose after a full day of activity and interaction. Disrupting this natural process by sweeping can weaken the accumulation of wealth energy and make it more challenging for positive energy to remain and flourish. Additionally, if you sweep the house and immediately dispose of the collected trash after 7 p.m., it symbolically represents sweeping away good fortune and prosperity. It is believed that by engaging in this action, you inadvertently create an opening for external negative energy to enter your home, thereby depleting the luck and prosperity that has been carefully gathered throughout the day. Many business owners, in particular, consciously avoid cleaning their homes at night out of a deep-seated fear that it may negatively impact their financial stability and overall business success. The ancient Chinese proverb, "A house full of wealth is useless if the heart is full of dust," serves as a poignant reminder that true prosperity is not solely about financial gain, but also about diligently maintaining harmony and balance within our immediate environment. It is believed that nighttime is the period when the home enters a state of stillness and quietude, and disrupting this natural equilibrium can potentially lead to unintended and undesirable consequences. Buddhist monks frequently practice evening prayers and chants to purify their surroundings, believing that disturbing the natural energy flows at night can inadvertently invite misfortune. By mindfully recognizing the subtle energy shifts in our environment and aligning our actions with these natural rhythms, we can actively cultivate a home that is filled with lasting peace and genuine prosperity. The simple act of sweeping, when performed with mindful awareness, can either preserve existing harmony or unintentionally disrupt it. By respectfully adhering to these ancient traditions and wisdom, we create a nurturing space where wealth, happiness, and overall well-being can naturally flourish and thrive. The important thing is ahead. Keep watching. Beyond specific hours of the day, there are certain days when sweeping should be consciously avoided altogether. The very first day of the month, and particularly New Year's Day, are considered critical junctures when energy undergoes a powerful transformation and renewal. Cleaning on these auspicious days is believed to disrupt the natural flow of positive energy, making it more challenging to accumulate fortune and potentially leading to obstacles in work and financial stability throughout the coming period. This deeply rooted belief stems from the idea that the first day of any cycle effectively sets the energetic tone for everything that follows. Just as a strong foundation determines the stability and longevity of a house, the energy cultivated on the first day of the month or year profoundly influences the outcomes of the days and months to come. In Buddhist practice, the new moon and full moon days are observed as sacred times specifically designated for reflection, purification, and spiritual renewal. Sweeping on these particularly significant days could be interpreted as disturbing the natural energetic reset that is occurring, inadvertently pushing away blessings and positive opportunities rather than intentionally inviting them in. This belief is particularly strong and prevalent among business owners, who often fear that sweeping on these energetically sensitive days could negatively impact their financial success for the entire upcoming month, or even for the duration of the entire year. Traditionally, many families consciously avoid sweeping from New Year's Eve all the way until the end of the first day of the new year to diligently ensure that they retain all positive energy needed to attract wealth and good fortune into their lives. Another important guideline is to avoid sweeping immediately after a guest has departed from your home. This practice is not only about social etiquette, but also fundamentally about preserving positive energy and maintaining energetic harmony. Every individual carries a unique energetic field, and when they visit a home, they inevitably leave behind a portion of their personal energy within that space. Sweeping immediately after their departure may symbolically erase their presence, inadvertently stripping them of good fortune and potentially disturbing the delicate energetic balance of the home itself. This consideration is particularly significant for business owners, as the energy exchange that occurs between the host and the guest can directly influence business success and positive outcomes. Ancient wisdom teaches us that hospitality is a sacred and invaluable practice. In Buddhist cultures, warmly welcoming a guest into one's home is viewed as a genuine act of kindness and generosity, a meaningful way to cultivate good karma and positive connections. When someone enters your home, they bring their unique energy with them, and when they eventually leave, a subtle part of their essence remains within your space. By sweeping immediately after they depart, you are not simply clearing away physical dust, you may be symbolically rejecting their energy and the potential blessings they carry. A far more beneficial and energetically aligned approach is to allow ample time for their energy to settle and integrate before undertaking any cleaning, thereby maintaining harmony and fostering goodwill. These profound principles serve as a constant reminder that our actions, no matter how seemingly small or insignificant, carry deep symbolic significance and energetic weight. Cultivating mindfulness in our daily routines, such as the simple act of sweeping, can transform a mundane chore into a meaningful spiritual practice of preserving harmony, actively attracting prosperity, and honoring the intrinsic energy of our surroundings. Now I'm going to tell you the gist. Among the most favorable and auspicious times for sweeping is between the hours of 6 a.m. and 9 a.m. During this period of the morning, yang energy is at its peak, the air is fresh and invigorating, and natural sunlight begins to fill the space, illuminating every corner. This combination of factors creates the perfect energetic conditions to effectively remove lingering dust, cleanse away old, stagnant energy, and consciously welcome positivity and fresh opportunities into the home. Sweeping during these morning hours actively helps to activate wealth energy, enhance good fortune, and set a positive and productive tone for a prosperous day ahead. As sunlight streams into the home, it naturally helps to eliminate stagnant energy, bringing about a harmonious balance between yin and yang forces. Many people believe that morning sweeping is a potent way to actively attract prosperity, which is why shopkeepers and business owners often make it a practice to begin their day by thoroughly cleaning their stores and establishments. A clean and brightly lit environment not only makes people feel more comfortable and welcomed, but also tangibly increases the likelihood of successful transactions and sustained financial growth. In Buddhist philosophy, the morning is revered as a sacred time for renewal, fresh starts, and setting positive intentions for the day ahead. Monks traditionally rise early in the morning to engage in meditation and chanting, consciously aligning their minds with the fresh and vibrant energy of the new day. The act of sweeping at this hour can be viewed as a natural extension of this spiritual practice, a tangible way to clear out not just physical dust, but also old, lingering energy, thereby making ample room for abundance, clarity, and fresh inspiration to enter. The Buddha wisely proclaimed, "Each morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most." This profound wisdom applies directly to the energetic atmosphere of our homes as well. By intentionally starting the day with mindful sweeping, we consciously invite prosperity, well-being, and positive vibrations into our living space. Sweeping in the morning can also be seen as a powerful metaphor for resetting one's life and intentions. Just as we diligently remove dirt and debris from our floors, we can use this quiet time to mentally sweep away negativity, limiting beliefs, and anxieties from our minds, creating mental clarity and emotional space. In Japanese Zen temples, there is a deeply respected tradition where monks meticulously sweep the temple grounds at the break of dawn, firmly believing that a physically clean environment actively cultivates a pure and focused mind. This ancient practice teaches us that by keeping our immediate surroundings tidy and ordered, we simultaneously maintain clarity of thought and enhanced focus in our inner lives. A fascinating belief within feng shui principles is that morning sweeping effectively sets the energetic tone for the entire day that follows. It is conceptually similar to the way athletes diligently warm up their bodies before a game or performance. The way we consciously begin our morning routine has a profound and lasting effect on how the rest of the day ultimately unfolds. If we intentionally start our day by removing dust and old energy from our homes, we are actively creating space for new, positive experiences, opportunities, and interactions to enter our lives. Many ancient traditions also emphasize that morning air is particularly charged with fresh life force energy, often referred to as qi, and when we intentionally open our windows and sweep during this time, we are consciously inviting this vibrant and revitalizing energy directly into our home. Beyond simply attracting prosperity, morning sweeping is also believed to promote robust health and longevity. In traditional Chinese medicine, the human body is understood to follow a natural circadian rhythm, and the early morning hours are considered a crucial time when vital organs actively cleanse and rejuvenate themselves. Just as our bodies naturally refresh and restore overnight, so too should our living spaces be consciously refreshed and revitalized in the early morning hours. A clean and energetically clear home in the early hours of the day is believed to support enhanced mental clarity, boost overall productivity levels, and elevate one's general mood and emotional well-being. Another vital element in morning sweeping is the power of intention and mindful awareness. Just as monks often chant sacred mantras while sweeping temple grounds, we can consciously bring mindfulness and focused intention to our own cleaning rituals within our homes. Rather than simply viewing sweeping as just another mundane chore to be completed, we can reframe it as a meditative practice, with each intentional sweep symbolically clearing away obstacles, limiting beliefs, and actively welcoming new opportunities and positive possibilities. Some cultures even incorporate the powerful practice of gratitude into their sweeping routine, silently giving thanks for their home and all its blessings while cleaning, thereby reinforcing an energetic atmosphere of abundance and heartfelt appreciation. Understanding these profound principles can transform the simple act of sweeping into a truly sacred ritual, one that significantly strengthens our connection with our living space and brings greater harmony and balance into our daily lives. By consciously incorporating these ancient teachings and practices into our modern lives, we actively align ourselves with prosperity, enhanced well-being, and a deeper, more profound sense of inner peace. The specific direction in which you sweep also plays a crucial role in effectively determining energy flow within your home. Sweeping from the outside areas of your home inwards towards the center is widely considered to be the most energetically beneficial method to consciously keep positive energy contained within your dwelling. Conversely, sweeping from the inside of your home outwards, especially directly through the main entrance door, is believed to inadvertently drive wealth and good fortune away from your household. Instead of this outward sweeping motion, it is generally recommended to gently collect dust and debris into a corner of a room and then carefully remove it through a side or back door to avoid directly disrupting the flow of prosperity and positive energy. The manner in which a broom is stored when not in use also holds energetic significance and importance. Leaving a broom standing upright or simply placing it randomly around the house can create energetic instability and disharmony within the space. It is considered best practice to store your broom in a hidden or designated area, ideally away from direct view and certainly never positioned near the main entrance of your home. Additionally, an older, worn-out, or visibly damaged broom should be replaced regularly, as it can accumulate stagnant energy over time and become less effective in its energetic clearing function. Maintaining a clean and energetically vibrant home is about far more than just physical cleanliness and order. It is fundamentally about consciously keeping your living space energetically balanced, harmonious, and uplifting. Incorporating elements such as playing soft, uplifting music while cleaning, using natural essential oils to purify the air and enhance mood, and keeping vibrant indoor plants can all significantly contribute to fostering a harmonious and positive atmosphere within your home. These intentional elements actively help to enhance positive energy flow, making your home feel more inviting, peaceful, and nurturing. In Buddhist philosophy, it is understood that everything in existence carries its own unique energetic signature and vibrational frequency. The way we mindfully care for our home is a direct reflection of how we care for our own inner selves, our mental and emotional states. The Buddha wisely stated, "Peace comes from within, do not seek it without." By consciously treating our living space as a sacred sanctuary, a tangible reflection of our spiritual practice and inner values, we actively create an environment where lasting peace, genuine prosperity, and overall well-being can naturally flourish and thrive. Even seemingly small rituals and intentional acts can have remarkably powerful energetic effects within our homes. Lighting natural incense while sweeping can effectively purify the air, further reinforcing positive energy and creating a calming ambience. Some cultures traditionally place a small bowl of salt in different corners of the home immediately after cleaning to absorb any lingering negativity and maintain energetic clarity. Others mindfully open doors and windows to allow fresh air and natural sunlight to flood into their space, actively inviting revitalization and renewal into their homes. These small yet deeply meaningful habits and practices, when performed with focused intention and awareness, transform everyday cleaning tasks into profound acts of renewal, energetic alignment, and spiritual connection. By deeply understanding and consistently applying these timeless principles, sweeping and cleaning are no longer perceived as mundane chores or obligations, but rather as mindful spiritual practices that actively align our surroundings with positivity, balance, and harmonious energy flow. When performed with conscious awareness and heartfelt intention, these simple acts become powerful rituals of renewal, bringing both tangible physical harmony and profound spiritual well-being into our lives. Our homes are far more than just physical structures made of brick and mortar. They are truly sacred spaces where the unfolding narrative of our lives takes place, where our deepest dreams take root and begin to blossom, and where our precious energy is either consciously nurtured and revitalized or unknowingly drained and depleted. Every action we take within these sacred spaces, no matter how seemingly insignificant, carries inherent meaning and energetic consequence. Sweeping is not merely about mechanically removing dust and dirt, it is fundamentally about consciously clearing away stagnant, negative energy, actively making room for fresh opportunities, and intentionally inviting prosperity, abundance, and positive vibrations to flourish within our lives. From the timeless wisdom of Buddhist monks who rise at dawn to sweep temple grounds with mindful awareness and focused intention, to the ancient Chinese belief in vital qi energy flowing through our living spaces, one fundamental truth remains consistently clear: our external environment is a direct and powerful mirror reflection of our internal world, our inner landscape of thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. When we diligently tend to our homes with genuine care, deep respect, and focused intention, we actively create a nurturing space that powerfully supports our overall well-being, enhances our success in all endeavors, and deepens our inner sense of peace, contentment, and joy. So, the next time you pick up a broom, I encourage you to not perceive it as just another tedious chore to be crossed off your list. Instead, consciously see it as a sacred opportunity to energetically reset your space, to deliberately clear away negativity and stagnation, and to actively align yourself with abundance, prosperity, and positive energy flow. Sweep with heartfelt gratitude, with mindful awareness, and with the deep understanding that every intentional motion is actively shaping the energetic atmosphere of your home, and in turn, profoundly influencing the very course and trajectory of your precious life. As the Buddha wisely reminded us, peace comes from within, do not seek it without. The same profound truth can be beautifully said for our homes. May your living space always be abundantly filled with radiant light, deep harmony, and lasting prosperity.